What's going on, guys? JedTech here, and the other day Apple announced their new MacBooks, including the new M1 chip using Apple Silicon, which is Apple's first chip that they've made for their MacBooks. They used to use Intel chips, but now that they're using their own, the CPU and GPU and just overall specs are a lot better in their new Macs than previous Macs using the Intel chip. Apple also announced macOS Big Sur, which is the latest software update for Macs for those of you who didn't know. Integrated with the M1 chip, it's better than ever. Now app developers are able to create apps that work with either an Intel chip or the latest M1 chip. So if you have an older Mac, the new apps will still work, and if you have a new one, great, they work for you too. Now let's talk about hardware. The new MacBook Air has an 18-hour battery life and 8-hour video playback, which is the most battery life in a MacBook Air. It's a lot of battery life. You're not going to be disappointed. It also has no fan in it. It's completely silent. And this is all available with the M1 chip. The M1 chip has made this possible in the new MacBooks. The new MacBook Pro 13-inch has 20 hours battery life, which is the best battery life ever in a Mac. I mean, this is longer than I stay awake during the day. So you're definitely not going to be disappointed with the MacBook Pro 13-inch. And of course it has the M1 chip. So every Mac that I'm talking about right now will have a spec bump compared to last year's model Macs. Now this year we're not seeing any design change in the new Mac Mini. It's just a better performance and spec bump as per usual. And of course it includes the M1 chip. Now, you can order all of those Macs today, and they'll be available next week, and macOS Big Sur became available today as well. And surprisingly, everything stays the same price as last year's model, which is pretty cool that they can pack all that new specs and the M1 chip in there and keep it at the same price. Anyway, that's been it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.